You just got me rubbing my nose. Hi, it's Tuesday, April 19th, 2011. Um, this video is going to come in a couple different parts. Part the first. Monday has to drop out owing to some unfortunate circumstances involving his webcam deciding it no longer wants to function. Which, he's like me with technology, he kills it. I've only ever known him to, like, have bad luck with technology. So, he's out. Part the second, owing to that and the fact that Thursday never updates, I'm decently sure we're just gonna drop to the three people of me, Tay, and V. Part the third, Tay has not sent out a theme. I don't know if he's planning on updating tomorrow or what. I mean, like, I'm blah. I don't know what's going on anymore. So we're just gonna make this a video where I talk about stuff. Part the fourth. Glee premieres. Glee comes back tonight. Woo! I may or may not get to watch it tonight, depending on whether or not I go hang out in my roommate's room and watch it. On the note of television, part the fifth. Doctor Who premieres on Saturday. Doctor Who, Doctor Who, Doctor Who! I'm a big Whovian, yeah. My hair, like, if I could have Matt Smith's hair, that would be most excellent. I would style it that way, always, and wander around wearing a bow tie, and saying that I wear a bow tie. Bow ties are cool. And piggybacking off of that, part the sixth. Elizabeth Sladen died this morning. I don't know how many of you are Whovians or Doctor Who fans who watch us or follow us on Tumblr, but Elizabeth Sladen was Sarah Jane. She played Sarah Jane Smith in Doctor Who and in the Sarah Jane Smith Adventures. The Sarah Jane Adventures, rather. She was a formidable woman. She was 63 years old. Died from cancer. Might I point out that the next season of Sarah Jane Smith of Sarah Jane Adventures has yet to premiere, but it's already been filmed in its entirety. So, if I'm correct. Otherwise, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But, that means that, Elizabeth Sladen filmed the entire final series of the Sarah Jane Adventures knowing she had cancer. And knowing she was going to die. So, I'll never be able to watch that season without crying. On another note, the reason, like, I'm actually quite upset about this is because I did get back into Who by watching the new series, but, I actually saw a bunch of 4th Doctor episodes when I was a lot younger, and I saw a bunch of 4th Doctor episodes with Sarah Jane as the companion, and man, they put Sarah Jane through hell. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, she had a rough lot. Especially when you, like, watch Doctor Who, and consider everything she goes through in, like, the Sarah Jane Adventures, and then the Doctor just leaves her on Earth. And leaves. He doesn't even drop her off in the right freaking place. He meant to drop her off, like, where she lived, and he drops her off in Scotland. Yeah. The TARDIS had that many navigational issues. And she comes back in an episode called School Reunion, and she and Rose are sitting there comparing things, and when the Doctor says goodbye to her, it's like he's saying goodbye to her for the last time. But then, of course, she comes back in, the series 4 finale. And then, again, in, End of Time for a few seconds. And End of Time was the last time we would ever, see Sarah Jane on Doctor Who. Which, now thinking about it, makes the fact that, Tennant went around saying goodbye to all of his companions really, really upsetting. Because he saved her son. And Sarah Jane was my first companion. She was the first, like, audience avatar person on Doctor Who I could really identify with. So, Elizabeth Sladen died this morning, which is a loss to the Doctor Who community, a loss to her family, a loss to the fans. So, now that I've gotten kind of upset and probably bummed everyone out, what I really want to say is, I hope wherever she is, she's with that madman in his box, and that she's having another great adventure, because she deserves it. So here's to Sarah Jane. Here's to Elizabeth Sladen. May she rest in peace. And may every companion and every fan of the show try to emulate her in the future. I will see all of you next week. Have a great week. Have a good night. Great weekend. Bye.